Now, England's treatment of Wales is akin to Putin's treatment of the Ukraine, says a Plaid Cymru MP. This is from The Independent.
Yes, Hewell Williams. Might be getting that wrong, and I apologise, because they're my people. I'm descended of the Welsh people. He's come under fire for comparing Putin's claims on Ukraine to England's treatment of Wales. If you have watched the video of the missile going into a civilian area and you watched that and thought, yeah, it's just like me being Welsh, you've made a judgment there, I'm sure of it, and you've got it wrong.
On the other hand, last time I went to Wales, some very nice citizens gave me a hot cup of tea and a little pasty.
Did you cry?
I cried, and they let me FaceTime my mum.
He said, for us in Wales, there's a particular menace to Vladimir Putin's words. He said, he basically just compared it into the same way that you've got a ruler who's miles away saying that he's in charge of the area. I mean, if you follow this guy's metaphor, the ruler of Wales is called Boris, which is kind of a Russian name. You see, anyone can play this game. But I am surprised by the way in which... Sure, he wrote this in a newspaper column, and every so often I churn out a newspaper column, and I think you'd read it back to check the tone. And I'm surprised he didn't get that this is probably... It sits uncomfortably when people are dying and he's complaining about the Welsh political system.
Do you think he was greedy for hits, Diane? Was it clickbait?
Oh, I think...
Inflammatory journalism?
Oh, possibly. I mean, unfortunately, it does seem, according to this article in The Independent, that the breakup of Wales, which I really don't want, I should stress that for anybody watching, used to be backed by just 3% of the population, but the support for that has hit 40% recently. So I think you're right. I think he's trying to rile up that 40% with a bit of this, like, inflammatory, clickbaity kind of title. But it's like, please don't. Not now.
I think when you have an unpopular Prime Minister, as Boris was until quite recently, you tend to get agitation to leave and to break up the UK.